Well, hello there, Capricorn. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about December. December is going to have 4 weeks in it, so it'll have 4 columns and 3 rows. Yes, I'm returning to my old style. I do hope that you're willing to hang out and check that out. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, you're going to like this because it's a little shorter than I was doing over September and November. It was an experiment. I tried something, and I'm okay moving back to this. All right, so excellent news, we're doing that. I have a couple of private messages for you from my spirit guides. They're for actually all 12 signs, but needless to say, it is a private message. If you're here with me, you're going to get that straight from me, and here we go. For the month of December, we're all working very hard to hold our dear ones close, all right? It isn't just a holiday thing. It's specifically to making sure that we're letting our people know that we care and that we love them, and then they know that they let us know that they love us back. And we fill up our love bucket, boop, so that we have an extra layer of protection for all the things that are going on around us, okay? And now the other part of the message is talking about how there will be changes still and challenges still in December. And we need to just sort of absorb the truth that they are necessary and that everything is going along exactly as it should. I know it's hard to believe, but it is absolutely what's happening. So we're going to take it as it comes. We're going to be calm, and we're going to realize that, you know, we're not in charge. So here we're going to let things go a little bit more, right? So we're going to stay a little flexible. We're going to just stay in the love, right? Stay in your own little love bucket and you'll be okay, all right? Excellent. So Capricorn, we are going to go ahead and pull you a guiding card for the month. I have a cool deck here. It's new. You can check out all the decks in the description box, but I think you'll like this one. Let us go ahead and check them out. All right, so this is a version of a moon oracle by Terri Foss, and I think you'll like it very much. So here we have this card. We are talking about being mindful. Yes, whatever you're working on and whatever you're working with, I want you to be careful and methodical and pay attention to all the things. Do it like it's a meditation, whether you're walking, you're exercising, you're building a house, you're decorating your tree. Be mindful in the moment. Be in the moment. Make it a meditation. Make it part of what you're doing. If you're making bread, be in the moment and really absorb that awesomeness that is that feeling that you're there right now in your body, in that space, handling your business. It isn't about just sort of flying off out of yourself and doing what you want to do while you're doing a silly chore. The fact is, if you're mindful during the chore, you're more in that moment and in that chore than if you wouldn't have, right? So that's kind of cool, and I really like that for you. I think you're going to get more out of that, and each of your moments will become more intense in that they are deliberate, right? You're deliberately in that moment, deliberately doing a thing, and that is very cool. So, mindfulness. Yay, love it. Excellent. So, I also have this other pre-programmed, all of my decks are pre-programmed, you know that. We have not yet lit the candles. What is going on? Let us go ahead and light the candle for you. All right, Capricorn. We have this house candle. It's just a house candle, but the smell it has is so delightful and delicious. It makes me so happy, and inside myself it's good. We have sandalwood and cardamom musk. So cheers. I love this candle very much. It smells so good. Okay, now then, let's talk about this set of cards. I'm going to go ahead and lay out these cards. This is that Nordic Tarot that my sister gave me. Shout out to Miss Carol. We are going to lay out these cards and see what's coming for the coming month of December, 1 week at a time, indeed. This is the 4 weeks of December. This is going to, and where you are. The second week will be what's blocking you. And then there's the third week, which will be your solution, all right? So Very cool. We are going to do this overview, and then we'll go in depth on the very first week of December, the 1st through the 7th, at the end of this video. Okay, so hang in there. I'm going to make it a quick overview so that we don't spend a lot of extra time, and it'll be fun. Let's go ahead and see what's happening. So the 1st of December through the 7th, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Your karma is coming to play, okay? So all the good things and all the bad things you've been doing are coming to work their way out. You can tell when things just don't work out, that you've had some less than great karma, and that you're reaping what you sowed right there. When things, the walls come up and you're blocked here and you're blocked there and you're blocked everywhere, this is things working out, okay? So rest assured, but if you have really good karma, hey, things are going to start coming up and getting easier and falling into place like dominoes. It's going to be great. This will have something to do, this is the Emperor card, telling me that where you're blocked this week is going to be something going on around the home front, meaning that there might be a little issue around the house. You might want to check your plumbing, your electricity, something around that. Or could be having a glitch, and you want to pay attention to what that glitch is and fix it, or be prepared to pay into it and make sure you're like, oh, okay, now I got to take care of this thing before anything else goes on. It's going to be good for you to take care of it and have that be a good thing that's happening. All right. Now we have the 10 of Swords, showing your solution is to be the guy in control of the situation. Whoever you are, ladies, gents, all are welcome. For sure, be the person in charge of the situation at home. You are not going to be in a position to delegate the situation. I'm going to go do what I got to do and let somebody else handle what's going on at home, whatever the blockage is that's stopping you. You need to go and take care of that yourself, okay? So be the person in charge of your own stuff, all right? Now then, let's talk about the 8th through the 14th of December. You have all the tools at your disposal. You can make anything you want happen that you want to, Capricorn. You don't have to have anybody else's help sometimes. And this week, for sure, you've got what you need to take care of whatever you need to take care of. Nice. Well done. 5 of Pentacles is showing me what's blocked. There is no financial advice for you right now, so it isn't about needing financial advice. It's just about doing what's in front of you, okay? So I feel like any advice you do get will block you. It'll be like, oh, didn't you know you were supposed to do this, this, or this? And you're like, I'm busy over here doing things with my tools. What do you mean, all this financial, yeah. So whatever it is, this could be a headache that comes your way financially. And like, man, I didn't need a headache. What's going on? So you're going to be, it will block you from moving forward, maybe with using your tools. You'll be like, oh shit, now I got to do some stuff. But it'll be all right. You will have a convincing argument. Your convincing argument is going to get you to the other side of the situation. I feel like you may even put things on a delay to say that, you know what, I have this going on, but look, I will come back in a week and take care of that other situation. So give me a few days and I will come back and help you with that stuff. So it might be a scheduling method where you say, okay, cool, I can do what you need to do with my tools, but I will definitely do that tomorrow or next week. I have a little project I need to take care of here to take care of this glitch. I feel like there might be some bill you need to handle where you have to, you know, kind of get stuff from over here and get stuff from over here, make it a big pile, and then use that pile to go and do that, right? So it'll be a situation where you need a little extra time and you will coordinate it, okay? You're going to coordinate the situation. It's going to be great. Perfect. Well done. Let's talk now about the 15th through the 21st, the week before the Christmas time. Sorry if I don't know the high holy days, so if you do, leave them in the comments below. Let me know what's going on, and I will try and be more savvy next year. All right? We have the Strength card talking about what's going on for the 15th to the 21st. You may have some limiting beliefs, some ideas that are holding you back. Basically, you've told yourself for years, this is what's going on, and this is what's happening, and I can't do anything about that, da-da-da-da-da. And the fact is, you might be able to do something about that. So we're blowing the lid off of our limiting beliefs, okay? Be open to the possibilities that maybe the stories other people have told you aren't true, okay? It could be an eye-opener, okay? So it's going to be a little intense, Be aware of it. It could also be a release, a relief to you to finally have someone say, oh no, that's a bunch of bullshit. You can totally do that. Like, what? I can do that? Yes, you can do that. Be open to the possibilities of being able to do that. It's going to be great, all right? But do remember lessons from your past. Don't let, these lessons from your past will block you. So remember that your lessons are sometimes interesting and different than other people's lessons. So while other people are saying, oh, you can totally do that, or you can't do that, you're like, okay, so you're going to have to work it out, okay? Figure out a new way of doing it, maybe, than the old way, because the old way will block you, all right? So do it your own way, do it a new way, but make it happen, all right? Now we have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is here showing your solution to this particular week is once you figure out your solution, you're going to want to share that information with everybody, okay? So everybody's going to be like, wait, there's a new way of doing that? Cool. So don't be afraid to help other people out in a moment. If you figured out a way to I don't know, slip through the crack on a loophole in a situation, if you found a loophole that will help others, don't be afraid to share that, because that will help other people. And I think it will help you too, okay? Excellent. Let's look at the 22nd through the 28th, the week of Christmas, for those of us doing that. We have charity. All right. You're going to find yourself in a situation where you'll be able to just do something for some people, whether it's pull them out of the snow or, you know, give freely from your heart in that way that you do, whether it's, you know, just helping somebody out by cutting down a tree that fell in a weird place and you can't deal with it, or they can't deal with it. You know, that's a funny thing that you can do. You are a quite capable person, and you bring a lot to the table, and what you can do with you and your whole self is so much more than some folks, and you can be a beautiful addition to the world this week by doing those things that you do naturally, all right? So let your awesomeness come out there, Capricorn, and get after it, okay? News about potential opportunities to make more money will block you. So this isn't about making money. This isn't about you. Someone's going to be like, hey, you know, you could get paid to plow that road over there, or plow roads for people. And he's like, it's not about the money, honey. It's about doing a good thing for another human being, because we're all going to benefit if this road is plowed. Ta-da-ta-da-ta-da. See? So you're doing charity. Other people are saying, why don't you want to get paid? And you're like, no. Getting paid will make it worse and make it into a job. And you want to do it when you want to do it and how you want to do it. And that's how you're going to do it. So don't let anyone talk you into about money and all this stuff. It's like, whatever, dude. You want to donate? Donate. But I ain't fucking making a big deal about that, okay? So don't make a big deal about money. Money will block you from moving forward with the charity project, all right? Nine of Swords is your solution for the week. And the Nine of Swords is about being in charge, reluctantly in charge, meaning that somebody says, hey, we want to put you in charge of this situation. You're like, I don't want to be in charge of anything. I'm just doing my charity thing. I don't want to be in charge of anything. And they're like, no. But you're the best person for the job, and we want you to take care of that. And you're like, I had a bad experience the last time I did that. And you're like, don't worry about it. We're thinking about, I'm like, and you say, maybe next year, okay? The most wonderful thing you can do for yourself this week is just say, if you want to put me in charge of something, maybe next year, okay? Put it off till January so that you can do what you want to do this particular week and not be under anyone's thumb at all, okay? We don't want you to be under anyone's thumb. So then you will be in charge of something next year, okay? Not now, not this week, okay? Do the charity. It will keep you open and available in a way that you really want to be open and available. All right? Yay. So we're going to save these cards off to one side, Capricorn, as we are wont to do. So what we do. Perfect. And then we will go ahead and go in deep and get more information about the first week of December, which is the 1st through the 7th. We're going to use this MJ Cullinane deck, which is pretty groovy. and we used it last month, so I think you'll like it. We will get more information, all right? So this is good. Let's see what we have. All right, the Wheel of Fortune, we were talking about how December 1st through the 7th, your karma is out to play. It wants you to work out your karma in the best way possible. If things are going smoothly, you have good karma. If things are going poorly, you probably have less than great karma, and you're going to have to work it through, which means you sort of let things do what they're going to do, fall apart if they're going to fall apart, and just sort of work your way to the other side, okay? It's not fun, it's not great, but at least it will be resolved, right? Okay, so let's talk about the Hierophant. The Hierophant is here, also talking about you having a physical manifestation of your faith around you if you are a faithful person or interested in that spiritual stuff. Whatever that manifestation is, you're going to want to have a physical manifestation of that, okay? Something you can grab hold of, something you can look at and consciously say, I'm connected to the big guy and I are connected, it's good, we're good, it's all good, and presto changeo, we can move forward. Nice, I like that. And you'll take that little extra ball of confidence, put it in your back pocket, and be able to carry that with you throughout the week, all right? Very good stuff. New information that will be very empowering for you is coming to you. So you're like, huh. It could be about a big project coming up next year or later this month that you're going to be involved with, and you're going to be like, huh, this could make me a little bit more independent or a little bit more something, okay? So you're looking at it and you're going, huh, new information is coming, that's cool. But now we're talking about what's blocking you, all right? We said something at home was going to block you. Something around the house is going to be causing some issues for you. You're going to be a little frustrated and irritated by what's going on around the house. You're like, maybe there's a plumbing issue. Maybe there's some other stuff going on. I'm sorry to hear of that. Never fun to hear about that stuff. But do be conscious and careful and take care of it, or don't let it stop you from what's going on here, right? It doesn't have to be a huge thing. It can be a smaller thing. The Six of Wands is here, showing that you're not going to be able to assert yourself or be heard in that situation. So even as you want to educate people about what you know about the situation, other people will be like, no, we don't want to hear about you or what you know. So, interesting. People are shutting you out. I'm sad to hear that for you, okay? And the Three of Pentacles shows up to say, new information about ways to make more money is going to block you from going where you want to go. Interesting, right? So people don't want to hear from you. You're not going to, you're going to want to tell them what's going on, but they won't want to hear you. They're going to want to pay you, and that will stop you from doing what you want to do. So whatever you want to do is take care of your house, but that's also blocking you from doing your karma situation, being able to connect to your faith, and potentially end up more in charge of a situation. So, solutions: step up to be in charge, all right? Once you step up to be in charge, something really cool will happen, because number one, as soon as you are in charge and you will be the boss, you can delegate. Aha! You can delegate different things to different people that will have great emphasis on them having opportunities to learn. You may have to go back and look at what they did and alter it or make corrections later, but at the same time, they might just work for now, right? And then it'll free you up to take care of what you need to take care of, right? Even as you have this block at home, I feel like you're going to have to get there and do that thing on your own, your way. Even though you may want to delegate it to someone else, you may not be able to do that. So be aware of that. Even as you step into power, you can delegate your job stuff to other people in that moment. Go and handle your stuff and then take care of it, right? Seven of Wands. Having a convincing argument. You're going to get people to come over to your way of thinking just by sharing your ideas, okay? So let them know what you think and separate them. Don't put them all in one place, right? You're going to need to talk to them one at a time, individually, and they will all come around to your way of thinking, okay? I don't really need to be here while this guy does this plumbing job. He's a plumber. He can handle the plumbing job. digging all the way to the very end. I will come back and check it at the end and everything will be fine, but I have other things I got to do this particular week, okay? And that is good. You're going to have that worked out. Do be cautious and be careful. You don't want to sabotage yourself in the situation. So even as they just gave you the job, you're like, okay. You may even find that in this moment, instead of delegating the whole thing and da-da-da-da-da, you say, hey, I'm perfectly happy to take charge of this situation. Can I do it next week? Can I put myself in charge next week? Let the other guy be in charge this week, and I'll take over next week, okay? So that then you aren't showing up first few days in the new job title and sabotaging yourself by not being where you need to be, not handling what you need to handle. Yeah, you want to put your best foot forward the correct way at the new job or in the new position. So just postpone your start date. They've waited this long to hire you to do this. You can postpone that a week and still take care of everything you need to take care of. And that way you're bossing up big time by even being the boss of yourself. All right? So, whoo-wee, right? Lots is going on, Capricorn. All right. Yes, a lot is happening. I see a lot happening for you. I do hope that you'll share with me what's going on and how this is working for you, if this is a better deal for you, if you're enjoying this new style of reading or old style of reading, depending on who you are. But yes, this is what's happening, and I do hope that you will communicate with me. I want to be your best supporter and help you through this process, okay? And once again, if you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so. It really helps my little baby channel grow, and I would love to see you guys come back next week. We will be talking about the 8th through the 14th, and I'm excited to see what's happening. All right? Thank you so much, Capricorn. We'll see you then.